What's up? I'm Patrick from Fall Out Boy, and this is my 7 of 30. 8, 26, 4, 12, 7, 1. I don't know. Oh, 5. Have I ever worn a costume to a festival? No, I've never worn a costume to a festival unless this old thing counts. The biggest circle pit I've ever seen at a festival, I think, was at, I want to say it was at Reading one year. We were playing, and it was just massive. It was like that. It was like that weird sphere or that weird like hole that's in Jupiter. You're like, we have no idea what caused it, but it's always been there and it's gigantic. My best camping story would be once I was probably like 6, and I was in like Cub Scouts, and I was like the youngest in my troop, and I was really, you know, you're a little kid, so you kind of like listen to everything all the older kids say, and they kind of convinced me that like everything was dangerous, and like, so don't leave your tent ever or you will die, basically. And I totally, being a little kid and being horrified, and it was worse too because I had a conscience, like I knew I shouldn't do this, but I totally peed in my tent because I was horrified to leave. I was sure everything that they told me about was going to get me, so. My 3 festival survival tips. Wear shoes. Please stop with the flip-flops. It's crazy. Every time I see someone in flip-flops, it's like, oh yeah, because it's comfortable, and it's like, and then everyone leaves with like missing toes and stuff. Like, chill. Just wear some shoes. 2, when you wear the shoes though, this is the flip side of it. That is like, if you're gonna wear, like I got some boots on today, got my nice boots, I'm happy, I can handle the mud, everything. Don't crowd surf. That's like the worst time to crowd surf. You're a jerk. If you're gonna crowd surf, wear something softer. But that's the flip side. And then number 3, drink water. Always drink water. It's obvious, right? I'd say the stupidest was one year we were playing, and Panic was playing right before, Panic at the Disco was playing right before us, and Brendan got hit in the head with a bottle. And I'm standing there, and I'm a short guy, so I can't really see. I'm off to the side of the stage, and I can't see over the speaker. I just hear donk, and then I see his feet, and that was it. And I was like, oh man, everyone goes running to Brendan, and I look around and I'm like, well, where's like the responsible adult? Where's like somebody that like knows what's going on? So I'm like, I gotta find like an EMT or something, right? So I go running off stage to try and find somebody, and I find the EMT, but he's back on stage on the other side of the stage. So I go back running up, and the security guy's like, no mate. I'm like, but I was just there. I was just standing there, and he's like, no, you know, it's not your stage right now. So the stupidest thing was leaving the stage, because I could have gotten the EMT, but whatever. This is a tough one because, I mean, God, that's like, what's your favorite pair of underwear? I mean, no. I'd say there've been different times. Like the last time we played Reading and Leeds, both of those festivals, was just such a different experience than the other times we played there. I don't know, I had a really great time at Rock im Park in Germany. I had an amazing time at Fuji Rock in Japan, so I don't know, too many to list. Festivals are different than shows because everyone always asks about, you know, who would you want to tour with, and you're supposed to say the bands you want to see, but you don't really want to tour with those people because like it usually sucks. You're gonna butt heads backstage. At a festival, it's totally different. So like at a festival, I want to see Prince, circa like 1982, Elvis Costello and the Attraction, circa 79 maybe, and Iggy Pop, but like the era that he had Bowie playing keyboards for him. Who should Rock Sound do this with next? Tell us below in the comments. There's these comments down here. Tell us.